Okay, so let me try to tackle that. So I think what's new with the cloud is there's been all these different. It's basically a big pendulum that goes back from the mainframe to client server and back. And every time it doesn't swing back exactly to where it was. It goes. Still has the advantages of the first one, but it has more of the architecture of the second one. What's new in cloud computing, and that's why it's called the cloud. It's when you draw a diagram of different services, you usually at some point on the whiteboard you make a big cloud. That's the internet, and like stuff goes in it. You don't know what's going on, and then you get magically some stuff back. What's new in cloud computing is that all this nebulous sort of cloud that you draw is doing a lot of stuff for you, doing a lot of the heavy lifting for you. And that's fundamentally what's driving it. It's done in the form of APIs, and specifically APIs to resources. IP addresses is a resource, is a very finite resource. Storage space computation, either through CPUs or GPUs. All those are resources, and all those are available through APIs. And so you can do a lot of very, very complicated and intelligent things once you have access to those resources through APIs. For example, if a server fails, then you can take the IP address that that server had and you allocate it to another server. That way your application transparently goes to the new functional server instead of the failed one without having to update the IP address on the application server. So when you have API level access to all these resources, you can do a lot of those management things. So that's why there's so much hype and so much interest in the cloud, is because of all the reduction in overhead that you can do, the increase in business agility.